Hi everyone. About 12 months, maybe 18 months ago, a company approached me who we've dealt with for quite some time with a prototype of a pedal because they know that I liked the original one very, very much. We tinkered with it, we played with it, and this is the result. This is the Sirens Scream. Been in production for a long time, and now it's finally ready to bring to you. So what makes this really special? Well, it's based on that 80s sound, pedals that come from that era, and has that sort of Guns N' Roses sound to it. You know, it really does sound like a really high gain Marshall. It's that's what I feel anyway. This particular model has a gain control, volume control, and tone control, but it also has 3 clipping modes as well. The very first clipping mode sounds pretty much identical to my 87 Rat, which is absolutely amazing. Then you have the center position, which it takes all the diodes out and opens up the sound completely. It's much louder. And then over here you've got an LED setting, which takes its drive from the LED. These two settings sound very similar, but there are subtle differences at higher volumes. So let's hear it, because that's what you're here for. Don't forget, you're going to be able to get these from pedalboardsofdoom.com. So PBOD.com. Okay, so we're going to see what the pedal sounds like now. We're running into the 2 Notes Cab M Plus, which has an amp sim on the front of it. So we've got preamp, power amp. You can configure all that. It's running EL4034s, so it sounds Marshally. The cab that we're running on it is a Victory Sheriff 4x12, which is also Marshally. So we've got that sort of consistency running throughout. The guitar we're using is the Gibson Les Paul, and we're going to start off this pedal in the normal clipping mode. So let's see how this sounds. Clean tone. This seems to be the sweet spot for me. That's just personal take on it. That's where I like it. The tone is quite impressive. In this setting, the gain doesn't really change that much from here up to here. It just becomes more saturated, more fuzz-like. But that's not unusual. That is something you do find on older Rat-style pedals. Let's hear the tone. So just to show you the difference in volume, if I've trimmed it down a little bit now, so you can hear the tones with the diodes taken out. Now, if I switch it back to what we had, you'll hear the volume significantly drop. Now, what you're listening out for here, to summarise the differences, is listen to the way it breaks up. So you'll hear on the lighter one that it is it's a tighter, almost fizzier type of breakup. So this is the wider, more aggressive breakup. So let's see how the game reacts on this. Okay, so let's try the LED mode out. It's a little bit quieter. So there are 3 different sort of volume levels on this pedal. It tightens up the low end a bit. So let's accentuate that by going down into the neck pickup, and we're just going to drone on the E. So it's only subtle, but it does tighten up the low end a little bit. You'll hear these effects much more as you turn the pedal up. What's really cool is it kind of has a setting for your different environments. If you're gigging, if that ever happens again, then you can, really go balls out in the LED mode or the non-diode mode. But if you're playing at home and you want some really sweet tones at home, you switch it over into the silicon transistor mode, and then you've got... There's a lot to love. I really love this. It's called the Sirens Screams. It's from TateFX. Little thing about TateFX is they always use the very, very best in terms of quality components. They never go for cheap components. Everything is very, very cool. So listen to this. If I turn the gain all the way up, this is on the highest mode. I'm turning the gain. I'm turning the volume. I don't know if that's coming through now, but you might just start to hear a little bit of noise floor. Yeah, that's incredible. I've played pedals that are a lot more expensive than this, and they hiss all day long, even the most basic of levels. Get yours now over at PBOD.com. That's our own website where you can go and buy many different pedals, and let us know if you have any questions. Cheers all, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.